Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. I'm Brett Chapin, and guest co-host today on the phone with us all the way from Seattle is Rachel Delmar. Hey, Rachel.
Hi.
Hey there.
I am.
Perfect. So you're going to be on with us for one more segment until you run off and start being amazing at a rehearsal tonight, right?
Yeah, it's a rehearsal actually before a staged reading that I'm in tonight. So we're doing a final run through before doing the actual reading tonight.
That's great. What's the name of the show?
It's part of a Seattle theater mixer, and we're doing it's an hour-long reading of the play Chamber Music by Arthur Kopit.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Got a bunch of crazy women, so.
We'll break a leg tonight. Have a good time.
Thank you.
So getting back to a little bit of the social media stuff that we were talking about, the Center Theater Group here in LA, they have three theaters, the Amundsen, the Mark Taper Forum, and the Kirk Douglas Theater.
Mm-hmm.
And they did something kind of recently that I think was kind of cool. They're doing something called Tweet Seats, where they had they're doing Clybourne Park and A Raisin in the Sun at the Kirk Douglas and the Mark Taper. And they, for one performance, simultaneously, they had a bunch of people in there just tweeting during the show, and specifically assigned seats for tweeting. It seemed like a real success. It seemed like it went really well for them. What are your thoughts on tweeting during live theater?
I think that there is a time and place for it. I think that the way that they're doing it is great. I know, I believe it was Antaeus Theater did one of their preview nights that had a live tweeting event,
which also was a big success, I heard.
Yeah. So I think that creating those opportunities are great, and probably get the word out, and especially create a great buzz on the social media scene. I don't think you should do it in a regular show while you're just in the middle of the house. But if you have that opportunity, it's very cool.
I think so too. Some theaters are talking about putting a special tweet section in to where the audience is somehow it covers up the light on your phone with some kind of an overhang so the audience isn't distracted, and they want to do it for every performance. That's
there's it's not being built yet, but I've seen the plans for a theater. They have them up in like a hotel in downtown Bellevue here, where they are building a theater that actually amplifies your cell phone thing, so that you're able to tweet and have that type of capabilities in certain areas of the theater.
God, there's so much going on with new technology and theater. It just blows my mind. It's things that you would never think would be possible 10 years ago are happening.
Right.
Our friend Gadali Gubrek is working on something that I was talking with him about earlier in the week. It's a mobile playbill. This is something that you can actually read the playbill on your cell phone without having to carry a program around with you. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and I saw him talking about that on Twitter. Yeah. And I was so charged about that. I think that is, it's amazing on so many levels, because it will cut costs for theater companies. It cuts the environmental impact you have when you print an extra 500 programs that no one is ever going to use.
Yes. Save a tree.
I think it's really brilliant.
I think so too. You can even, if you have ads in your program, if it's on your phone, you can press the ad and go directly to that person's website.
Wow.
So he's got all kinds of things going on. I really want to get this started at Theater Palisades pretty soon. I think it'd be a great thing to do.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. What have we talked about? We talked about tweet seats. We've talked about social media. Would you give any advice to actors that are coming out to LA here to kind of pursue their dreams? Is there any amazing words of wisdom that you would give them? I know there's a lot, so it's kind of hard, but
I think my only advice that I tend to give people, because who am I to give advice, is that you should take every outlet that you can to try to get involved. A lot of people go out with the mentality that they're just going to be a movie star actor, and I really feel like you do need to get involved in whatever areas that allow you to build your talent. You know, if that's black box theater, if it's flash mobs, if it's, you know, making sure you're in class, if you're going and doing extra work and networking, whatever you got to do to get involved, do it. Don't go out with the mentality that you're not willing to, you know, hold a boom for a short film.
Sure.
Go in and meet people and get it done.
Because no matter what you're doing, you're gonna be improving upon your craft, because you're gonna be networking, you're gonna be learning, you're gonna be finding things that you didn't know. So, yeah, I don't know. Some actors think they're too good for that stuff, but I don't know. I'm willing to do anything. I think you have to be in this industry.
Absolutely.
And you know, another thing that I would say is do it for the right reasons. Don't do it because you want to be Brad Pitt or Meryl Streep. You know, do it because it's something that lives in your heart, and something that you really can't imagine not doing. You know, I read a great book once that the very first chapter, the very first paragraph said, if there's anything else in life that you feel like you should do it, because acting is hard. But if you feel like you can't do anything else, then this is the right path for you. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. I completely agree.
Yeah.
Because I wish I could do something else sometimes.
You know, we all get frustrated, but it's, you know, I don't know. It's an addiction. It really is.
It is.
I don't want this to come out the wrong way, but it's almost a power trip in a way. It's the ability to make people feel emotion. It's the ability to make people laugh if you're the funny one, or cry if you want them to feel sad, or hate you if you're the villain, or like you because you're the hero. It's really it's a really powerful thing, I think.
Yeah, I think it's for me. It's very much about the ability to connect with people that I probably would never connect with when I'm acting.
Absolutely. And with stage, there's a real connection, because it's in the moment.
It is. Yeah.
To me, I don't know. It's certain connection with the audience that I think that anybody that's an artist understands, and you know, it's a rare thing.
It is.
Rachel Delmar, thanks so much for joining us. If you have any, if you want to check out information on Rachel, go to racheldelmar.com. Thanks for joining us, Rachel. We'll talk to you soon. We'll talk to you next week, actually.
I know. I'll actually be in there next week. I'm looking forward to it.
I know. Very cool. We can't wait. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks, Rachel. We'll be back.
Bye, everybody.
We'll be back on La La Land on CRN Digital Talk.